Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Taisha, and of course, you know I'm here to empower you to economic success by way of your career or entrepreneurship. I want you to get to a point where you are economically stable and able to provide the life that you want for yourself and your family. So one thing that's important to note is on your way to economic success and staying at a state of economic success, you want to make sure that you are well-rounded, that you are giving back to others, that your soul is fed and filled so that you can be successful on your job, running that business, or what have you. And one of the ways that I do that is I travel. I love to travel. It allows me to reflect. I use it as a time of reflection. I use it as a time of learning about different cultures. I take my kids along with me. I take my spouse along with me, and we immerse ourselves in whatever community it is that we are traveling to. I think it's imperative. The world is huge, people. The world is huge, so it is imperative that we soak it all up, that we make sure our children are exposed to different cultures. I think that that's a way to making this world a better place. So one of the things about me is I'm very thrifty. I'm thrifty Thai. So I look for ways to travel economically. I look for travel that is going to satisfy my soul, that's gonna satisfy me so that I can be successful on my job, running my business. And I do want to note that although I do go off and travel, because I'm an entrepreneur, I have to make sure that I'm keeping a pulse on my business. I have a virtual assistant, but I still have to check in and make sure things are running smoothly, because I'm that type of person. I want to make sure that things are running smoothly. So if they need me, I'm available, and I might check, hey, see what's going on, hey, anything I need to put on fires. But typically it's handled. I just want to make sure that it's still successful and it's still going to be there when I get back. So I always have the internet package wherever I'm at, and I make sure my phone is, I have a travel pass for my cell phone. So the thing that I'm going to be doing on this channel is every Saturday I'm going to release a video about traveling, because I want you to incorporate that into your life. Find a way to travel so that you can be a better person, a better person on the job, with your family, running that business, what have you. Travel is very, very important, and it's gonna make you a well-rounded person, believe me. And if you can have your children or your spouse tag along with you, I think it's imperative. If you wanna do it alone, okay, I get that too. It's up to the individual, but I think you need to incorporate this into your life somehow, and it can be very costly, but that's where I come in, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how you can travel this wide world on a budget, y'all. Ball on a budget, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm always checking them dollars, checking them cents, because I need to make sure I'm economical in all ways of my life. So every Saturday I will be dropping a video about traveling, ways you can travel on a budget, different methods of travel, tips, tricks, what have you, because I want you to be able to incorporate that. It's gonna make you a better person. It's gonna make you you're gonna be rejuvenated when you get back into the workforce. If you're looking for a job, just take a little break away from it. Regroup, go back in fresh, and start it up. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you some things that I wish that I knew before taking a Royal Caribbean cruise. One thing about me is I love cruising. I never cruised on Royal until recently. So, man, I said, I wish I knew these things before I cruised on Royal Caribbean. So I'm gonna share with you some things that I wish I would have known before cruising Royal Caribbean. Hey, hit that subscribe button right now before you do anything else. Hit subscribe, hit like, and I want you to share this video with others. Travelers, people thinking about traveling, thinking about cruising, that needs a little bit of balance in their lives, share this video right now. Tweet it, Facebook it, share to a Facebook group, share with family, friend, email it, whatever. Hit subscribe and share the video. I'm gonna wait. Thank y'all. It's free to subscribe, free to share. I appreciate the love. Thank you. I want you to remember this quote. Never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Think about that. The things that I wish I had known before selling Royal Caribbean is that they had a bunch of specialty packages for dining, for drinks. I've always heard, hey, there are drink packages on ships, on cruise ships, right? But Royal Caribbean has different levels of drink packages. They have a drink package that includes your alcoholic beverages, your coffees, your soft drinks, your juices, etc. Then there's a drink package just for coffees. There's a drink package just for soft drinks. So I wish I had known that prior to selling Royal Caribbean. All cruise lines do not have that. Royal Caribbean has that. And another thing that I wish I had known is about the specialty restaurants. Royal Caribbean has some amazing, amazing specialty restaurants. I'm gonna share with you my favorite because I did take advantage of it. On the first day of the cruise, they have salespeople. It's a business, folks. Get ready for it. They're gonna sell you, right? So they come around, hey, they offered me 2 specialty restaurants for $65. Okay, I did the math. Oh, that sounds real good. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I did Azumi, which is a hibachi. That is by far my favorite. And we did Chops Grill, which is their specialty steakhouse. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. But Azumi was my favorite. We had such a good time at Azumi. So, but hands down, the favorite. And they offer that for a discount on the first day. But I do want to let you know that oftentimes Royal Caribbean will have these packages, the drink packages, the dining packages. They will have that stuff on sale prior to you getting on board. The most economical way is for you to purchase, if you know you're gonna get them, purchase them prior to your sailing. It's cheaper. You're gonna get all kind of emails from Royal Caribbean about what they have on sale and what they have to offer in terms of drink packages and stuff. I didn't see the specialty. They didn't send me anything about specialty restaurants that I saw. So I would have jumped on that, but I saw stuff about drink packages, but it was too much for me. I wasn't doing that. So yeah, that part. So that, okay? And it's just so much. They have Italian, they have steakhouse, they have Johnny Rockets, which me and my husband, we love Johnny Rockets. That was additional. And they have like dining packages that you can purchase. And one thing else I want to note, if you buy those, like the drink package, it's for the entirety. It's charged by day for the entire length of the cruise. You can't go in there and say, oh, I just want 1 day of the alcoholic beverage package or the soft drink package. No, you gotta get all of it, okay? Gotta get all of it. I gotta make the money, folks. Another thing I wish I would have known was about the gratuities. Each cruise ship that I'm seeing have gratuities that they're gonna add to your bill. You can either prepay those gratuities, which I didn't know about. I didn't ever see anything saying, hey, you have the option to prepay a gratuity. I didn't see that. Now, I don't know. Maybe it went to a travel agent. I don't know where it went, but it didn't come to me, okay? So I didn't know about that. But they will add gratuities to your bill. And the gratuities are for the service staff, your steward, your cabin steward. Everybody, they share that amongst the staff members. Some people will go down there and take the gratuities off their bill, go down to customer service or guest services. I don't recommend that, man. Those people work hard, people. I'm telling you, they work so hard, they deserve it. And they'll even leave an envelope. The cabin steward will leave an envelope in your cabin that you can leave him additional money, like money you could just give to him, he won't have to share with everybody else. Or your person at the dining room, you can give it to the wait staff if you want to give some cash to them. I would recommend that you bring some cash with you on the cruise for that. That leads me to another tip. Bring cash the day of your cruise so that you can tip the porters if you're going to be checking luggage. So make sure you bring some cash with you, like $1 a bag for the porters to put that on there. That brings me to another thing I want to talk about. Something that me and my husband, we took advantage of. Is something new with Royal Caribbean, and it's called the Key Club. Y'all know me, I like to be treated like royalty, y'all. I ain't there yet, but I'm getting there. I'll be royal, Meghan Markle, go figure. Nah, I like you, sis. But yeah, the Key Club, man, let me tell you, if it's offered on your sailing, it offers priority boarding and priority debarkation. If you have to tender anything like that, I didn't have to tender. Tender is you take a little small boat to, like, if say you're on a you're at a port that the ship cannot go to the dock, whether it be like coral reefs down there, like at Grand Cayman, they're protected, so the ships can't go to the dock. They will take little bitty boats, like not dinghy boats, but little boats, and chart you off to the actual dock and get on. So those boats are called tender boats. So we didn't have to tender anywhere. But they have that. They have special seating at shows. Y'all, let me tell you, girl, felt like royalty. I ain't even lying to you, y'all. Those shows was packed out. The ice skating, the theater, what have you. It was packed. What I do? I'm a key member. Here it is on my card. I'm a key member, honey. Oh, let me escort you over here, Miss Brown. Here's your special seating. We over here with the diamond plus, emerald, pinnacle, whatever. Y'all know. Yes, honey. But, we did that. So I'm like, yeah, I got used to this. I'm going to get the key every time. So it was really nice. And the best part about it was leaving debarkation, doing debarkation. They had a special line for us that morning. We got a special breakfast, which brings me to the point of they need to make it a little bit clearer of the things that you get with the key member. I didn't know that the day of debarkation you get a special breakfast. I went to the main dining room. I could have got my daggone mimosa for free, y'all. With the key, they gave me that for free. You know, you get on. I'm gonna do a whole video about the Key Club because it is amazing. Highly recommended. You get so much stuff with it, and I'm gonna do a separate video on that for you, my peoples. When I say y'all need a vacation, you need to be pampered too. You need to be treated like a royal because that's what you are. Yes. So, let me get back on track, y'all. See, I just go off the rail. Join the Crown and Anchor Society. That's their loyalty program. Each cruise ship has their own loyalty program. So make sure you join the Crown and Anchor Society prior to sailing. You're gonna be like pre-gold until you sail, and then you're gonna be gold. But go ahead and sign up for it because they offer you some discounts and things like that as you level up. And Pinnacle is the highest, and I'm telling you, Royal does it. They do it big in their loyalty program for their most loyal. Which I did not know until I was seated with another couple that I didn't know. They're seasoned cruisers on Royal, and they told us this tip that I had never heard, I didn't know about, was if you stay in a guest suite on Royal Caribbean, you get double the loyalty points. So typically, if you're just a Crown and Anchor member in a regular room, stateroom, inside ocean view or balcony, you're gonna get 1 point each night that you sail. So your loyalty program levels up based on the nights that you sail. But if you stay in a guest suite room, no matter the suite, you get 2 points per night. So you're doubling your points. So you can level up to a higher loyalty level quicker if you stay in a suite. So guess what your girl's gonna be doing? I'm gonna stay in a suite. I'm gonna find a way to get my suite really cheap. Because these people told me they only paid $100 more than what I paid. I was an inside. What? Hey, how I do that, sis? This one's a big one because I cruise on another cruise line, before and they didn't have this option, and that is make sure you reserve your dining. Even if you're early, you know you have a set time. You're late, you have a certain time, a set time. But I did my time dining because I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what the itinerary is. So I just want to go when I want to go. Well, I got something to tell you. If you have my time dining, please reserve a time within my time dining. Yes, you heard me. Reserve a time, because if you don't, you can wait upwards to 45 minutes to an hour to be seated during my time dining. It is that crowded. They have a reservation desk for people that reserve, and then the rest is standby. And everybody came at the same time, so you need to reserve. You can reserve. You can go on the app and reserve your dining time within my time dining. You can do it daily. You know, you can, because you're going to get something called a cruise compass, which is your itinerary for what's going to be going down that day or the next day, however. Okay, so make sure you do that. If not, you're going to be in for a long wait, or you're going to have to go to the buffet, which is the Windjammer. Who wants buffet food? I like going on cruises because I'm treated nice. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to go in this fine dining room I done paid for. I'm not going to no damn buffet. I'm sorry, I'm not going to a buffet. I'm going to this fine dining room, okay? Another thing is, get out of your comfort zone. By meaning, don't just stay with the party that you initially sailed with. Meet new people, mingle, because that's where I get the information, the real deal information about the cruise line, about tips, tricks, what have you. I get that from the individuals who have been sailing the cruise line as long as they have. And I want to give you another tip that was told to me, and that was essentially pair you in the main dining room. If you don't say you just like you and your husband, I just want us to, or me and my kids, I don't want nobody else. If you're open to sitting with somebody else, they'll try and pair you up with a higher level loyalty person so they can inform you about tips and tricks and keep you sailing royal. So I like it. Yeah, it's smart on their part from a business perspective. That's smart. That's smart. But I'm also getting some tips, tricks to make my cruise a little bit cheaper. Yes, thank you. I touched a little bit on this earlier when I was talking about the Key Club, but Royal Caribbean treats their loyalty members really well, and if you stay in a suite, you also get some of those perks as well. So, sweet life is a sweet life. And if you're high, diamond plus, pinnacle, loyalty level, a crown and anchor, life's good. Stay loyal, my friends. This one kind of irked me a little bit, and I was very surprised actually, because it's Royal Caribbean. There were people walking around in their swimsuits with cover up outside of the Lido deck. The Lido deck is where the pool is and a lot of the entertainment, fun stuff. I didn't like that, because I don't need you having your body parts around my food at the Windjammer, or just walking around the promenade. I'm trying to shop. I want to buy something. I don't want your body parts all up and over here, you know. I don't want to see that. If I want to see that, I'll be at the Lido deck. You need to have some pride about yourself. And I didn't like that. I wasn't really feeling that. And another thing that really shocked me, that I don't know if this all Royal Caribbean ships, maybe it was just the one that I was on, is the attire wasn't as I thought it would be. In terms of, it was very lax, even on the formal night. And when I went to the specialty restaurant, Chops Grill, I thought you're supposed to dress up for that. I mean, I went all out, but I didn't see a whole lot of that. And I was like, I felt overdressed. Like, wow, people. The thing is, you want to look at the layout of the ship prior to your sailing, prior to booking actually. You want to make sure that whatever room you're thinking about, that you know where it's located. You don't want to be under the Lido deck. You don't want to be under the galley, which is the kitchen area. You don't want to be under the theater. There are certain places you don't want to be, and believe me, you don't want to be near the engine. I have done that before. I had a headache the entire cruise, and it sucked. Please don't do it. I'm telling you, it was horrible. Made a horrible experience for me, and I will never do that again. So you can look at the layout on the cruise ship's website, or there's other places, which leads me to the next one is research. I always look at reviews on the cruise ship that I'm thinking about going. The rooms that I was telling you about, some people take pictures. On cruiseline.com, they have an app called Shipmate. You can also go to Cruise Critic. There are so many places that you can go to see this information. You get real life. You download the Royal Caribbean app. The Royal Caribbean app is awesome. It'll have everything that's in that cruise planner in that app. You can make those reservations for your My Time dining. If you want to go to a specialty restaurant, if you want to do a lot of things, excursions, you can do it on your cruise planner. This is a big one that nobody really talks about, not even the cruise line, which I find is ironic that I know of. Put your phone on airplane mode the entire time you're on the ship. When I get on the ship, airplane mode automatically. If you don't, you're gonna get a nice surprise when you get home and you ain't gonna like it. Even if you buy the internet package, even if you don't buy the internet package, if you're using the cruise line app, it's all gonna work. If you buy the package, the app is gonna work anyway, but put your phone in airplane mode. If you do not, you are going to get a horrendous phone bill. And they're not gonna take it away from you. You're gonna have to pay that $1,000, $2,000 bill. I wish I'd known. Make sure you get travel insurance. You do not know what may not happen on your cruise. So be prepared. Get travel insurance. I put a link below to travel insurance that I use. You don't have to use it, but hey, do it. It's very cost effective. You want to protect your investment. It's for medical on the ship, but it's very expensive and you're gonna pay out the wazoo. Get that travel insurance. Get a travel agent or one of those companies. I use internet companies because that's just my life. And they offer perks like free gratuities, free specialty restaurant. They can offer onboard credit. So I put a link in the description box below to who I use, and you can take advantage of that if you'd like. It's really great. And you know me, I'm about as economical as they get. So if I can get some free stuff, I'm all for it. I ain't afraid to say it. I'm all for the free stuff. Okay? Matter of fact, I got my last cruise for free. I booked my cruise for free. Wanna know how? We'll do a video about it. Should I known this because I do sugar-free, so I have a sugar-free diet. You can go to the main dining room and request a special type of dining if you have some type of dietary restrictions. You can do it prior to selling. You can call the cruise line up, or if you have a travel agent, everything is gonna have to go through your travel agent. That's another one. You can bring 2 bottles of wine with you. I think they're 750 milliliters. And now with Royal, you can also bring some water. And I believe they're 750. Don't quote me. I'll put it in the description box though. Not show up the day of to your cruise port. Come early because stuff happens. So go a day early, relax, check out your port city. You know, start that vacation early. Do what you got to do, but don't go the day of. Or you book your cruise as soon as possible because that's when the most money can be saved. The earlier you book it, the better. If you can book 2 years out, you're gonna get a huge saving. They offer all kind of deals. So book early and book often, so you can be your best self. That leads me to another one. Make sure that you're not booking your sailing based on what everybody else wants. You need to look at it. These cruise lines offer so many different opportunities, especially Royal, from the type of ship, the amenities on the ship, the location, just everything. So when you're doing your research, make sure you look at that and make sure you're going to be choosing the right ship for you and your family. The seasickness, make sure you're low, like you have a low cabin on a low deck, and midship. Best. There won't be that much motion in the ocean. I hope that this has been an amazing video for you. I hope that you find it very helpful, and I hope that you are getting ready to sail the high seas, and if so, bon voyage. I wish I was with you. So hey, Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be dropping travel related videos every Saturday. I'm still gonna be doing career tips, advice on Tuesdays, but Saturdays are my travel days. So guess what? That's when I'm gonna be bringing it to you. You need to know about careers, you need to know about travel, you need to be a whole well-rounded person so that you can be your best self. You can't go to work stressed and just being ineffective and unproductive. You need to have a balance. So traveling is a great way to do so and be exposed to different cultures, which will help you also appreciate what you do have and make an impact. I always try to do some type of community service type excursion on my vacations so that I know that I'm making an impact directly with the people in whatever area that I'm in, because I love people and I love helping people. That is why I do this thing called YouTube. Not because I'm making any money, because I'm not making anything. I do it because I want to help. And I just try to get the information out there, and this is the best way to do so for me. All right, so check the description box below. I have a lot of goodies down there. I have a lot of information down there. And subscribe, share, like, comment if you have a question about anything, or if you have a travel related question, a career question, if you want me to do a video on a certain type of thing, put it below. When was the last cruise you took? Are you thinking about taking a cruise? Let a girl know. Put in the comments below. All right, enjoy. Bye y'all.